Welcome back to Garage 01. Today, we're taking a closer look at the 2026 Tesla Model Q, a smart, stylish, and tech-packed electric crossover that blends innovation with everyday practicality. Let's dive into what makes it stand out. The automotive world has been buzzing with anticipation, and now that the 2026 Tesla Model Q has finally made its debut, it's time to take a deep dive into what this electric crossover is bringing to the table. Tesla has once again shaken up the EV market, not with a supercar or a Cybertruck-sized spectacle, but with a smartly designed, compact electric crossover SUV aimed at the mass market. The Model Q is all about accessibility, futuristic tech, and surprising performance, and in this video, we're going to unpack the reviews, the specs, and the standout features that make the 2026 Tesla Model Q one of the most talked about EVs of the year. Let's begin with the overall design. At first glance, the Model Q looks like a blend of everything Tesla has learned so far. It's smaller than the Model Y but shares some design DNA with it. It has a sleeker profile, rounded edges, and a more city-friendly footprint, making it a natural fit for urban and suburban drivers alike. The minimalist aesthetic continues, as you'd expect from Tesla, with flush door handles, a panoramic glass roof, and an aerodynamic stance that looks futuristic without being over the top. It's clearly built for efficiency, but it doesn't lose that bold Tesla identity. Many reviewers have noted that the Model Q feels more refined than earlier models, especially when it comes to panel alignment, exterior finishing, and build quality, something that Tesla has been criticized for in the past. Inside the cabin, the story continues. The 2026 Model Q adopts Tesla's updated interior design language, which leans heavily into clean lines, high-tech materials, and open space. The yoke steering wheel makes a return, although it's now optional in many markets due to mixed reception. The centerpiece remains the large central touchscreen, which controls almost every function of the vehicle, from climate control to navigation, entertainment, and driving modes. What's new is the addition of improved haptic feedback, a more responsive user interface, and customizable screen layouts that can be tailored for individual drivers. Voice control has also seen major upgrades, with Tesla's in-car assistant now capable of handling more complex commands, making the experience smoother for the driver. As for space, the Model Q is surprisingly roomy for a compact crossover. Thanks to Tesla's clever packaging and flat battery floor, there's a good amount of legroom and headroom in both rows. The rear seats fold flat, and when they do, they open up a generous cargo area that rivals many gas-powered crossovers in this class. The front trunk, or frunk, adds more utility and has become a staple for Tesla fans who love having that extra storage space. Despite its smaller footprint compared to the Model Y, the Model Q doesn't feel cramped. Reviewers have commented on the smart use of space, the airy feeling inside, and the comfort of the seats even on longer drives. Now, let's talk performance. The 2026 Tesla Model Q comes in a few different variants. The base model is rear-wheel drive and offers a range of about 280 miles on a single charge, which is more than enough for most daily driving needs. It's not a speed demon, but it gets from 0 to 60 in about 6.2 seconds, which is respectable for a compact SUV. Then there's the dual-motor all-wheel drive version, which boosts performance significantly. This version delivers more traction, a lower 0 to 60 time, around 4.8 seconds, and slightly more power overall, while still maintaining an estimated range of 310 miles. Tesla has really tuned the balance well on this car. It feels agile in the city, stable on the highway, and composed through curves and corners. Driving dynamics have improved compared to earlier models, thanks in part to Tesla's new suspension tuning and better weight distribution. The Model Q is equipped with an advanced version of regenerative braking that offers smoother deceleration and improved energy recovery. Tesla also introduced a new traction control system that works seamlessly in the background to adjust power delivery in real time, which adds a layer of safety and confidence in slippery conditions. Charging is, of course, a huge part of the EV ownership experience. And Tesla continues to lead here with access to its expansive supercharger network. The Model Q supports fast charging up to 250 kilowatts, meaning you can top up from 10 to 80% in just under 20 minutes under optimal conditions. Home charging is efficient too, especially with Tesla's updated wall connector that now includes better thermal management and scheduling options. New software features allow users to set charging preferences, monitor electricity rates, and take advantage of off-peak hours, helping reduce energy costs significantly. Technology has always been a core part of the Tesla experience, and the Model Q doesn't disappoint. One of the major talking points this year is the improved full self-driving hardware, which Tesla calls Hardware 5. It includes upgraded cameras, better processing capabilities, and improved redundancy systems that support future autonomy features. While FSD is still in beta and not fully autonomous yet, the driving assist features like Navigate on Autopilot, Smart Summon, and Auto Lane Change continue to evolve and improve with each over-the-air update. The vehicle constantly learns and adapts, which is something that sets Tesla apart from most traditional automakers. Safety is also a big focus. The Model Q comes with a 5-star safety rating and is equipped with all the latest active and passive safety features. There's automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, forward collision warning, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control. In crash tests, early reports suggest that the Model Q performs exceptionally well, thanks to its rigid structure, low center of gravity, and crumple zones designed specifically for EVs. Tesla's use of ultra-high-strength steel and aluminum also helps in achieving this safety benchmark. Tesla has added a few interesting lifestyle features that are worth mentioning too. The updated infotainment system includes support for multiple streaming services, in-car gaming with higher frame rates, and even video conferencing through the cabin-facing camera. There's also a new feature called Cabin Control, which uses AI to adjust temperature, seat heating, and ambient lighting automatically based on your routines and preferences. In the higher trims, a new immersive sound system developed in-house by Tesla engineers delivers surprisingly rich audio, with 20 speakers and advanced spatial processing for a surround sound experience. Another key selling point for the Model Q is its affordability. Tesla has made it clear they want this vehicle to be their most widely adopted EV, and they've priced it accordingly. Starting at just under $35,000 after tax credits in some regions, it brings EV ownership within reach for many first-time buyers. Even with added features or the all-wheel drive upgrade, it remains competitive in its class and undercuts many rivals like the Hyundai Kona EV, Ford Mustang Mach-E, and the Volkswagen ID.4. The Model Q also benefits from Tesla's constantly improving software ecosystem. Features like Sentry Mode, Dog Mode, and remote access via the Tesla app continue to evolve, and you can expect regular updates that add functionality, fix bugs, and even improve performance and range, something few carmakers can match. Tesla's ecosystem also supports Tesla Energy, meaning if you have solar panels and Powerwall at home, you can fully integrate your Model Q into a sustainable energy loop, charging it directly from the sun. User reviews so far have been generally positive. Early adopters have praised the car's value for money, solid range, comfortable ride, and smooth integration with the Tesla app and supercharger network. There are still some criticisms, particularly around the reliance on the central touchscreen for nearly everything, which some drivers find distracting. Others have raised concerns about panel gaps on certain deliveries and the learning curve involved with autopilot features. However, the overall sentiment is that the Model Q represents a turning point, a point where EVs are no longer just for early adopters, but for the mainstream. In summary, the 2026 Tesla Model Q is a compact electric crossover that manages to pack in everything that makes Tesla exciting: innovative tech, solid performance, and forward-thinking design, while also addressing affordability and practicality. It's not the flashiest car Tesla has made, but it might just be one of the most important. Whether you're considering your first EV or adding a second car to the household, the Model Q is worth a serious look. It represents a maturing of Tesla's vision, a car that fits real lives, real budgets, and real roads. If you're curious about how the Model Q stacks up against other EVs, or you're thinking of making the switch from gas to electric, this is definitely a vehicle that should be on your radar. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more EV content, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the Tesla Model Q? Would you consider it as your next ride? Thanks for watching.